Good morning, everybody. I'm Steve, and let me introduce myself. I'm the coordinator for the Chestnut Ridge Weather Line, and the number that you can call for the weather is 423-965-4900. It's all on there. That's 423-965-4900. And of course, if you have any questions regarding forecasts or any information, please let me know, and I will try to direct you with a right answer. Of course, you can also get to look at the forecasts by logging on to www.noaa.gov /OHX or MRX, whatever your National Weather Service office is. That's where the forecasts are actually pretty well seen there, as well as the Chestnut Ridge Weatherline follow-ups on their forecast too. So just to let you know, I'm not the National Weather Service, so don't try to tell that I am, or don't go and lie on me saying, oh, he's on the video and he's doing the weather, trying to be the National Weather Service. Not really, but I am studying forecasting and already have let the National Weather Service know this, so they pretty well know what's going on with me there. Let me go ahead and get you started. First of all, I just want to pass along a word to you. If you are out and about, you need a car, great financing is available. All you have to have is just a great cosigner with $1,200 at least, and as soon as they co-sign, you might be able to, it doesn't matter if you got bad credit or good credit. Call 865-293-8366. That's my friend Patricia. She's a great sister of mine as well. Her and Kevin are really great people. They're a really great family. Please give them a call and help them out in that situation and get yourself a car and get back on the road. Let's talk about severe weather today. First of all, looking at the upper analysts, these upper air soundings really help me out quite a bit, especially when it comes to identifying fronts, certain severe storm procedure, where the best area chances are going to be, and really, just to let you know the truth, we have an area of low pressure here that's ejecting northward, north and eastward, and along that, it's carrying a very tailed-in frontal boundary further southeast of that as it starts to move off to the northeast, and this frontal boundary kind of draped over across the plains, and really that's what's causing chances for strong to severe storms across Kansas City, Texas, and of course, as you can see here, this is where the best strong dynamics are right now, along the dry line and along the frontal boundary. It's going to be more of a dry day today. Matter of fact, much of a cooler day. As you can see, all this cooler air starts sweeping southward. So yeah, you can bet a lot of frost and freeze conditions more likely widespread across Tennessee and Kentucky for tonight. Go ahead and look at the latest models for much of the week. Looks like, again, you could see very strong system dynamics across mainly the plains. These areas indicated here. And, of course, you can see there on the moisture fields and with wind fields, much stronger velocity. And more so as this area of low pressure and cold front makes its way further off to the southeast. And again, this spells greater chances for potential for seeing some severe storms across the plains, across Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas City and based areas. Short range models showing basically what I've been revealing to you. We have three systems I've been telling you about. One system drapes across the northeast down through the plains and into the Gulf Coast of Mexico, while the other system sort of meanders back over into the Midwest as a warm front as it ejects off to the east-northeast, while we have a cold front making its way across California and into the plain states. Now, one thing I do want you to notice here is the dry line back over here. That is the area of concern for today that might be monitored for severe storms. I'm sure that you can log on to Thomas Kennedy's Convective Page Outlook, and he'll tell you more about it as these storms develop. And again, if you want to find out more information on that's look up Thomas Kennedy on Facebook, and of course you can look up his convex forecasts, and of course that is the Facebook forecast you see there. I'm going to try to get that link from Thomas a little bit later on. But if you want to continue to monitor the situation, look up Thomas Kennedy and get on his convex forecast. Quite an interesting forecast there as he lines it all up for you. Today's AZA, I'm not sure exactly what his hot spots are, but I'm sure he'll tell you as you get on there. Looking at a general idea for day 2 and 3. Day 2 looks quite active as well. Looks like by day 2 and day 3, severe weather possibly across Texas, Oklahoma, Kansas City. Areas that did not see severe weather will see severe weather. The threat spreads further a little bit eastward, only very slowly across Texas, Arkansas, and into Missouri. Now, best chances for severe weather looks to be in these general areas as we go from Thursday through Saturday. So, looks like there could be quite a bit of large hail and damaging wind and tornado activity increasing, especially along that very strong dynamic field along the region. Now, is there any chance of any chasers going chasing today and maybe getting a little something out of this? Well, let me go ahead and kind of give you my convective forecast for today. If anything, I'm looking mainly southeast Colorado and the fringe of Kansas and down in through Oklahoma. But now, keep in mind, could be another area of interest along this boundary here is what I'm watching for too, but only a lesser chance. But it does look like we could see that potential there for about a 2%, 10% chance of a tornado with a low, very low confident risk. Very high confident risk with a more of a greater chance for tornadoes and large hail and damaging winds along Kansas City, Oklahoma here, northwest Oklahoma, Kansas City, and southwestern parts of Nebraska, and down in through Colorado could see potential for some severe weather today. And that's also where the best dynamics are for greater sounding, suggesting greater dynamics for the possibility of Cape. This is where the more Cape features are set it up as well for severe weather. You can kindly draw a dot there, draw a line dot to dot based on that region. So once again, just in case you see severe weather, please call it in to the National Weather Service or log on to their site and let them know as well, and they will pretty well for sure help you out on that situation. If you can't get a hold of the National Weather Service, you can always get a hold of your local dispatch, and they will in return relay your report to the National Weather Service office in whatever area that you're in, if you're especially seeing severe weather. Again, mainly areas for us, this is going to be the main problems for frost and freeze conditions. More of a better chance tonight, actually, as we can see much colder temperatures today, as highs may not even get to near 70. We could see some areas get near 70, but mostly mid to upper 60s today, and lows dropping down back into the 30s tonight. A little bit colder tonight, though, as we can see lows around 32. So that's why there's more of a better chance of a frost and freeze condition tonight across the plateau of Tennessee and in the areas of the mountains as well. Have yourself a wonderful day, and of course you can always check your forecasts out at www.noaa.gov, and I do encourage you, if you're not a spotter, please go and attend a National Weather Service Certified Storm Spotters class. Basic and advanced, they're great with the work of what they do. They'll teach you exactly the basics of a thunderstorm. Then they'll up it a notch to a severe thunderstorm, and then they'll go into a tornado forecasting, let you know what tornadoes can do as well. Have yourself a wonderful day, and please stay safe out there and heed those warnings as they fall.